After 2 days of trying, the UN finally closed in on the tiny settlement of Qubeir. Forcibly turned away yesterday, the observers were concerned crucial evidence had been destroyed. Even from a distance, it was clear something terrible had happened here. But what? A local farmer named Majid was anxious to tell his story, his first chance to explain what he'd seen.
Where were you when the killing was going on?
I was at the far end of the village watching, he said. I couldn't come any closer because of the bombing. When it was all over, there were lots of bodies, 78 in total, according to witnesses. This house alone had 20 burned corpses piled up in its rooms. A cell phone video posted online on Wednesday, the day of the massacre, showed the grisly scene before it was cleaned up. Today, though, the stench of death still hung everywhere. The people who helped bury the bodies say 17 of the victims are buried here and the rest in neighboring villages. They say security forces told them all the bodies had to be buried before anybody from the outside world was allowed in. The account we heard here today matches the pattern of another massacre in the area just 2 weeks ago. First, men in military uniform bombarded these houses with heavy weapons. And then, local people told the UN, came men without uniforms, enforcers known here as shabiha, who went house to house, killing everyone they could find. One family of 4 escaped, we were told, to what they thought was the safety of the mosque, only to be hunted down and killed. Showing the burned holy books, this local man said, "This is completely inhuman. How can we defend ourselves against this?" So much evidence had been destroyed or removed that it may be impossible to verify the accounts or ever prove who the killers were. In this room, we were told 7 children were gunned down. The bodies were gone today, but the bloodstains and the bullet holes remain.
Elizabeth Palmer is back from the village and now in the Syrian capital of Damascus. Elizabeth, why were these people targeted?
We never got a straight answer about that. There was one member of the anti-regime Free Syrian Army in the town when we were there. And so it's possible the village was known for anti-regime sympathies. I can tell you that everybody who died was Sunni. They tend to be anti-regime, and they blamed the killing on people from neighboring villages, which are Alawite villages. They tend to support the regime. Now, whether the regime ordered or orchestrated these killings, it's impossible to say.
Liz, thank you very much.